Let's get you over to meteorologist Ted Faden in the Weather Center. Ted, a better forecast, better chances in terms of the severity of impact we might see.
Yeah, there's a difference when we say, okay, limited impact and the actual chance of the event. So the event is still happening. We're still looking at seeing the transition into a bit of a wintry mix, some sleet tonight, and then starting off with a sleet and then snow for tomorrow. Now, the event, though it's still happening, the impacts of it are looking less. So that's kind of the change. Yeah, that's the good news. We're not expecting as much of the hindrance on travel, but still enough for you to want to be cautious out there. Do not let your guard down just because the impacts are dwindling, because it's still enough to give us some of these unfamiliar road conditions for your Friday morning into the afternoon and for potentially even your Saturday morning. So the 40s that we're feeling right now is certainly an improvement that based on what we had yesterday, above freezing. So the thawing is continuing even into the overnight hours, so you're not waking up with those icy concerns again today as we've had in the previous mornings. Winter weather advisory in effect until Saturday morning. Again, this is a advisory because it's not a warning criteria. We don't have the significant impacts from this, but enough for you to be advised that the weather might hinder your travel for some spots. So this is mainly what we're watching for today. The scattered showers pushing along I-77, right along I-40, Statesville, Salisbury, getting a little bit of that wet weather. Concord is dry for the moment, but some of the rain is heading towards your way. Now this is light showers, not going to be a complete washout to start. And again, just grab the umbrella because we have more moisture in store for later on. It's going to be intermittent rain throughout the day, more dry than wet, but just want to have the umbrella in case you need it. Now, the impacts from this winter storm dwindling, and it's looking at the minor impacts, but now it's coming down to limited impacts. We're going to kind of hone in on exactly what we're going to see, but I do think the at least trend is true in terms of taking more of the impacts towards the coast. So overall here for the next 24 to 48 hours, first for Thursday afternoon, the scattered showers. That's what you want the umbrella for today. The cold air that funnels in with the cold front responsible for this is also going to transition and giving us the chance for some light flurries on the back end. And this is going to set up what's in store for your Friday morning. 2:30 in the morning, the cold front is now stalled off the coast of the Carolinas, and we're going to have an area of low pressure kicking that moisture back up. And that's what's going to try and fall in the form of sleet and eventually snow for your afternoon and evening. So this is Friday afternoon, some of those scattered pockets of sleet and wintry mix falling. And then as we head into your Friday evening, transition into snow briefly before that pulls off to the east into the overnight hours. It's gone by Saturday morning. So in terms of how much we get, maybe a dusting to an inch for the Queen City. I'm thinking the higher amounts in terms of an inch or so will be further to the east towards Albemarle and Wadesboro. Now, the cold temperatures are also something else that's going to be settled into place, and that's why we're holding on to those 30s for your Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning, starting off in the teens. That's the coldest temperatures I forecasted for this year. I can tell you that. 19 degrees here as you get your Saturday started, so watch out for patchy black ice. We'll be closer to near normal to start next week.